Hi, my name is Keith and I'm known as the Florida Stone Man, and today I'm going to be talking to you all about why Herkimer Diamond is too powerful for humans. So, this is kind of a strange video that I thought about making for a while, and uh, because this topic can confuse people because people do ask, are there any negative crystals? I'm like, nope, there's no negative crystals. The only thing that is negative is the people behind the crystals. There's no bad crystals. There's crystals that people can try to corrupt, or when bad people, for example, get onyx, it doesn't work out for them, or it doesn't work out in their favor. But Herkimer Diamond is a very interesting crystal, and I'll tell you why it's too much right now. So basically, Herkimer Diamond has an evolving energy to it. The energy of Herkimer Diamond's constant. I'm not even going to show you Herkimer Diamond right now because just thinking about Herkimer Diamond has my head spinning because I'm like, ooh, those are some powerful crystals that sent me to different dimensions, and really, I mean, everyone who's ever gotten Herkimer Diamond from me already knows, because I did tell all of them. I keep track of whoever gets Herkimer Diamond from me, and I let them know, like, hey, Herkimer Diamonds are really strong. So basically, you can call a Herkimer Diamond the most powerful crystal in the entire world. They're by far, Moldavite has nothing on Herkimer Diamond. Now, before I get into this even more, before you guys go out and get Herkimer Diamond, don't be power hungry. Don't be like, ooh, finally something so powerful. Here's what Herkimer Diamond does if you're not ready for it. So you can wear Herkimer Diamond for 10 minutes at a time because it does send you to different dimensions. It does have you advancing your gifts very fast and very quickly. You can use it for 10 minutes at the most, and right after you use it for 10 minutes, you gotta ground it heavily. Like, go outside and stick your feet in dirt kind of ground. Like, you can use boji stones to ground. You have to ground the yin and the yang because they throw all of your chakras completely off if you are ungrounded. Now, people are like, oh, I thought there was no bad crystals. There is no bad crystals, but like I said, Herkimer Diamond's the strongest. I mean, it's clear for one. It basically has every color in it. I used to wear an entire necklace of Herkimer Diamond back then, and this is one thing I do have to explain as well. It's Herkimer Diamond will grow on you. It has an evolving energy to it. So basically, the energy of Herkimer Diamond alone is still, the frequency of the gemstone is still raising, and Herkimer Diamonds are still getting stronger and stronger and stronger with time. When you hold a Herkimer Diamond, if your gifts are not open, you're not gonna. If for some reason the Herkimer Diamonds are your gifts are, you feel kind of blocked off from your gifts, or you don't feel fully resonated with it, then you're not going to feel them at all. When I first had them on, I did feel them, but I just didn't really understand what I was feeling. Uh, the thing with crystal is just because you can't feel them fully doesn't mean they're not working fully. So as I wore it over the course of a year, until basically I literally, I'll tell you guys, I was wearing the Herkimer Diamonds, and as time went on, my gifts started opening more and more and more and more. And then the Herkimer Diamonds, I couldn't, well, because I wear so many crystals, I couldn't figure out which crystal was doing it. I'm like, which crystal is having me basically not, because Herkimer Diamond will cause severe insomnia. It will cause you to miss sleep unless you ground. Even holding Herkimer Diamonds for a few seconds, if I don't ground, I won't be able to sleep. Like, I'll just wake up at an hour later after falling asleep and be like, okay, day started. Or you can actually do the grounding method and you'll fall straight back asleep. Maybe people who have already used Herkimer Diamond and didn't really, because you have to be extremely aware and you have to track every crystal's energy. So if someone just got, and this is why I tell you guys to get one crystal at a time or two crystals at a time. Because if you're getting, Herkimer Diamond, rose quartz, carnelian, moldavite, you want all these crystals at one time, but you're gonna put them all on at once, and you're not gonna know any of their energies. So when one of them causes an adverse reaction or reaction to you that's kind of scary, then you're gonna be like, yeah, crystals are scary. No, it's because you don't understand what it's trying to help you with, and you don't understand its frequency and how it's helping you. Herkimer diamond, ooh, just, I mean, you'll see me like just kind of like looking away, just kind of, they're intense. They're not for humans. They're better for angels. They're better for when we, I mean, for when some of us go up to the heavenly realm because they're in heaven. They're too strong for humans to wear for a long period of time. They are too strong. People are gonna get turned on by that and be like, yeah, I want something strong. But when you put them on and after too long of wearing them, you're gonna feel like everything's going crazy. Like anything that happens, if you drop a pen, it'll be like the end of the world for you. That's how ungrounded you'll be. I remember when I figured out the Herkimer that because I had I did all these different crystal testing. So I took all my crystals off and I'm like, okay, I feel good. Tried on this one, tried on this one, and finally when I got to the Herkimer, I thought it was the moldavite at first. I thought the moldavite was shooting me out of my body because Herkimer diamond will shoot you out of your body. It'll put you in spirit mode while you're conscious. It's the most severe ungrounding crystal. It does have its benefits, yes, but you do have to consider its downsides when working with it, especially the clearest Herkimer diamonds ever, which I had dirty Herkimers. It's probably why I was able to wear them for a year, but the clearest Herkimer diamonds. So I'll tell you what happens right now when I wear a Herkimer diamond. I become an X-Man. I literally can I can feel like my astral hand coming out of the body. Like it's as if I can move outside of my body while I'm conscious when I'm just sitting. It's the worst feeling. It's like the most otherworldly feeling. It feels like it's kind of like when I put it on, it's like a build up feeling. But keep in mind, I'm very experienced with crystals and my channels are open to crystals. So you guys, and I did say this is an evolving crystal, so it'll work differently for all of you. But the energy of when I put it on, it's like and when I hit up here and it's so high and that I can't even process it with my human body. I'm just like and like I remember last time I put the Herkimer diamond on live, I didn't sleep for like a day. But I put the Herkimer diamond on, and you can keep it around you. You can keep it a few feet away from you, and it's not going to bother you, especially if you put like a grounding stone between you and the Herkimer diamond. They're good as an atmosphere. You can meditate with them at a distance from you. They're going to help you like that. You put your hands on them, you touch them, and it can be too much. So if you work with Herkimer diamond and you have not encountered any of this so far, you probably have and you just don't know it. That's what happened to me heavily, because I did not know. I thought it was the moldavite causing severe ungrounding, which moldavite is ungrounding in a severe way. But keep in mind, if this makes it easier, even though even though moldavite's green and it's the heart chakra, which is the highest frequency, which is why it competes with Herkimer diamond. Herkimer diamond is clear. It comes from the heavenly realm, and out of every clear crystal, clear quartz, phenakite, pedalite, zestite, every single clear crystal, just all these different clear crystals does not compare to Herkimer diamond. They're on the spiritual realm. They're shining so bright, they're blinding everything except for angels. But like they're literally blinding. To good spirits, they're going to be They're going to be able to be tolerated as if a good spirit is looking at a very high ranked angel, but to a bad spirit, sheesh, it sends them flying. But they're protective just to have around. There's nothing more strong on this planet than Herkimer diamonds. I mean, they're strong physically. I remember I took my Herkimer diamonds and I threw them at my bed and they bounced off and they almost broke something. And I'm like, ooh, those things are strong. I remember last year I dropped a hammer on Herkimer diamond and it scratched the hammer and I'm like, huh? It scratched the hammer? I thought I was gonna break the Herkimer diamond. But to look at Herkimer diamonds is okay. They're not gonna be too overwhelming. They might get your heart pounding. Some people it gives headaches too. These are all spiritual symptoms as well. But Herkimer diamonds can be flat out too much. Just even thinking about the energy of Herkimer diamond, yeah. They're for special times. The best way to use it, I'd keep it at a distance. You can use Herkimer Diamond if you know how to heavily ground. So you would need Boji stones, Moki stones, Shaman stones. You would need Elite Shungite. You would need Ferro cylinders. Just you balance the yin and the yang, and that still might not be enough because Herkimer Diamonds are. I mean, I give them to my angels. I literally arm my angels with Herkimer Diamonds. I'll put it on my angels' places because it's enough to power, basically give an angel more power than it's normally able to have in this realm of existence, in this plane, because it helps equal the balance. So if you have a Herkimer Diamond, you can give it to your guardian angel. You can give it to Saint Michael the Archangel. You can give it to whatever angel you work with. For the people who work with angels, I do teach about that as well. There's real ways to work with real angels. Real angels, not fake or fallen angels, or just pretending spirits. Giant difference. But this whole video is talking to you about Herkimer Diamond. If you see me like just kind of shuddering the whole video over, I'm like, I had to talk about this because I remember when I didn't know that Herkimer Diamond would do all this, because like I said, its energy is evolving. So I sold a few Herkimer Diamond bracelets, and I remember everyone who's gotten Herkimer Diamond from me. Number one, they're pretty sharp. Like, ow. I make them loose, and they're still sharp. But I told, basically, the people who've gotten Herkimer Diamonds from me, they were facing the same problems I was at the time. And they're like, hey, everything's getting crazy. Everything's getting crazy. I'm like, I'm such in a brain fog. I can't concentrate. I don't feel grounded. I don't feel centered. I feel like everything's going wild. I feel drained, and it'll drain you because if your energy's 100% here, you're 100% on a heavenly energy or a heavenly realm energy. Your 100 is literally 0.0001 when it comes to that kind of energy. It's so intense. It'll zap you. Ooh, but people are like, why would I ever want to work with Herkimer Diamond after you just taught it? Well, like I said, if you use it correctly, it's going to be a fast way for you to crack open gifts. Like, you'll be able to, like, vividly astral travel. You'll be able to just hop out of your body. I'm not going to teach that at all. At all. That's not something I'm going to teach because you guys don't know how to do that correctly, and you guys abuse that as well. But ooh, it makes some of your gifts, like some gifts such as let's just say the different kinesises, it really helps. Let's just say that. But Herkimer Diamond, whoa, oh, just like you, I'm not exaggerating when I say this, even just to think about it, because I have it nearby, but even when I drop a Herkimer Diamond on the ground, I'm like, no! It's so intense, especially because it amplifies your other crystals times 100,000. And I'm wearing all the crystals, and I'm just like, I mean, it might be different for some people, but when I put it on, like, oh, no! And then it's like Super Saiyan. It's like an ascending human. It feels like the rapture. It literally feels like my hand. I can feel another hand on top of my hand. It's so weird. It's like I can pull my arm out of the basically pull. I don't even know how to describe it. It's so wild and ungrounding and crazy. And when you wear it, it just has to go zzz, and it's so much energy. It's so intense. But like I said, it's a crystal that you can give your angels, and it helps to power up your angels. Oh, I would not put Herkimer Diamond on. Again, I put it on my right side and everything, because I do teach about, if a crystal is too much for you, put it on your right side. No, it doesn't even work on the right side. It's even worse on the right side. Herkimer Diamond is too strong. I'm laughing because just some of the experiences I've had, I'm like, oh, I'm on the other side, but I'm still here. It's just, like I said, it's severely ungrounding, but it helps you reach different dimensions, and it's just, it's an ascension crystal. I'm laughing because this is hilarious, and when I think about a crystal, I'll tap into its energies a little bit, so I'm going to have to ground after this video, but Herkimer Diamond is too much. I had to make this video. I don't know who else is has problems. I know a bunch of people who have problems with Herkimer Diamond, but It's such a beautiful energy. Give the Herkimer diamond to your angels. It's literally a knife in the back against dark forces, even the worst of dark forces. Like, this crystal can't be used for darkness in any way. For anyone who tries to use it for darkness, it more than backfires. Like, it'll, don't even try it. If for people who want to use Herkimer for something dark because they're strong, look at the picture back there. It's Saint Michael literally stabbing the enemy. Herkimer diamond. If you ever try to use something bad, I mean, if you try to use it for something bad, yeah. Enough said. You'll be put in your place. But Herkimer diamond, and it's so intense. Just beware when you work with it. I'm not trying to scare anyone, but the crystal's too much. I mean, especially if you're an evolved spiritualist. Okay, the best. Maybe you're someone who's new to crystals and new to spirituality. You can use Herkimer diamond here and there. Just know very good mechanisms. Like, it'll have all your chakras vibrating on a scale higher than your body. Like, if, let's just say, for example, your heart chakra vibrates at 777, it'll be at 100,000, and you'll just be like, but like I said, some of you might not feel this. If you're wearing other crystals, it's gonna magnify the other crystals. If you're already gifted, it's gonna be intense. If you're opening your gifts, you might not feel it. You might start feeling it. You might get the good and bad effects of it because it's so intense. It's not that it's a harmful crystal. It's that it's too much for a human body. Like, it will put you in spirit mode very quickly. You'll be like, I'm floating. I'm still awake. I'm 100% awake, but I can see myself looking down. Just for the people who are power hungry and power chasers, don't try to abuse Herkimer diamond. If you don't have a grounding stone nearby, I don't. Unless you like, you'll have to do all these different earthen shamanic exercises, like digging your feet in the soil. But even that won't. It'll take weeks for you to get back to normal if you unground using Herkimer diamond. Wow. Okay. I hope this video helps you guys. Just some of my experiences with Herkimer diamonds is just like, gotta warn people. I really thought about this topic before I thought about making this video topic. I'm like, I don't want to scare people, but this is important for people to know. Give it to your angels. Use it for a minute or two, even a minute. A minute's a long time. If your gifts are already open and you're using Herkimer diamond, but I can go on forever because I'm not gonna tell you my whole stories because it's unbelievable. It's literally, it's ungrounding, but it has to be one of the most powerful crystals. Like I said, if you're a power hungry, power chasing, you're like, yeah, I wanna use this energy. It's going to backfire because, like I said, the first symptoms is you're not gonna be sleeping because you're in a different dimension. Spirits don't sleep, but it's gonna interfere with your spiritual sleep. I hope that this video helped you guys. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. This, like I said, it's a very good crystal, but it's too intense for humans. It's such a heavenly stone. It's like, as if it's like looking into the sun. It's literally blaring light, but in this form, as a human, if we look too long, it's gonna blind us. But if we look briefly and then look away, it can actually help us. That's how I'm not gonna talk about that gift, but you can open your gifts with sun gazing, but I'll talk about that in a different video. Till then, I will see you guys next time. Ciao!